What's up, y'all? It's your boy Tulia, and what's up, y'all? It's your boy Tulia, and I'm back with another video. If y'all new to the channel, make sure I strike, chat, smash, don't get spelled. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some certain things we want to talk about. We're gonna talk about Chud the Builder. Yes, you guys don't know who Chud the Builder is. He is this white guy that's kind of like racist slurs, like racist, like being racist to black people and getting away with it and act like he's so tough and pup, even though he's live streaming on kids just to get more money and get more views so he can do whatever he wants. If y'all do know him, if y'all guys know who I'm talking about, y'all probably seen all over social media the stuff that he been doing. And guess what? He been doing this since for probably like for a month now. Basically get on kids. He did got banned the first time and was trying to blame every black people was basically getting mad, hating and all of that. He get on kids again after he got banned. He still do the same thing. One point, I think one video, he almost got popped one of the black dude. And he basically wanted attention because he basically tried to start a racist war. And this is what he wanted to do. He wanted to start a racist war. We're at the point where he can do whatever he wanted to do. One black dude told him, why you saying that? He's like, because. He's like, why? He's like, because this is America. I can do whatever I want to do. I can say whatever I want to say. You're white. It's the meaning of the word. I know most of y'all white people don't say, oh, it's just a word. No, it's not. It's not just a word. It's the meaning of that. It's been insulting every black man and black women since the 50s or 60s. It's been doing this ever since, maybe for like 100 years. Maybe like 100 years. Or over 100 years. We're 70s, 10 years, 80. 60 years. Well, or 65 or 66 years or 56 years. It's been doing this ever since. That's what the word is being used. That used us as a slavery. Even though I was born around that time, but I have grandparents that was around that time and being in slavery, so you couldn't even vote or anything like that. Right? Though I know. If I was born around that time, I would say those things. I would say, oh, this is what they have, this is what, but I can't say it. I can't, not basically saying that I was born, but I would say, like, I was around. It's just like, this is why we always have Black History Month in February, where we build on the Black History stuff. And in April, it's all about the black women. The beautiful black women and stuff like that. I support black women because I'm black. I'm, light skinned. Well, you could say brown, light skinned, well, I'm mixed. I'm light skinned. So I support my black sister and my black brothers. I supported them because I'm black. I have black friends. But at the same time, it's just like using the racist word, using the hard ER is the most disrespectful, harassment, a hateful word. And I know this will be, even I know, if we call y'all white folks the C word, which I'm not gonna say, but y'all know what we will say, the C word, y'all will get offended. Y'all would be so offended by that word. When we get offended by the word that y'all using, the hard ER, then it be a problem for us. It's okay for y'all to say the hard ER, but it's okay we say the C word. It's a problem when we say the C word. Then it'd be a problem. Then it'd be violence or fight. I see every videos when I get on Instagram, real. I be seeing on every white news. They get away, or white women's, they get away with it. When they get away, so I think they can get away with it is by saying the hard ER. When they say it, they get knocked out. And then most of y'all gonna say, oh, y'all get so offended over the word. It's not just a word. It's a meaning by that. That's what Chud Builder. He doesn't care. He wants something. He wants something happen to him. Even though he have a pepper spray or he have a gun, yeah, he carried them because he's so tough. But look, on the news, he shot a black man. He shot a married black man. When the black man was trying to come close to him, he said a hard ER. Y'all know. He actually was charged of attempted murder, meaning he murdered a black guy. And he got sent to prison for 15 to 25 years. Actually, he sent to prison for 61 years, but I saw it on Instagram. It said he sent to prison for 61 years or 81 years, whatever. He's going to be in prison for a long time for attempted murder. Anybody that supported him, y'all a dumbass. Y'all don't have no brains. I can tell if y'all want to try to say, but y'all won't have the balls to call us the RER word, because you know what's going to happen if you say it. You know. Me, if I let a person say a RER word, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to slap the taste out of your mouth. That's the only thing I'm going to do. I'm going to slap the taste out of your mouth. If I let another white man call me the hard ER word, you think that I'm going to walk away and just ignore it? No. I'll slap the taste out of your mouth. And then it'll be a fight between me and you. It'll be a fight between me and you. And you already know. I won't label the troll my anger after that. Because you said the hard word. But if we called y'all the C word, then it would have been a problem. You know. So it's kind of like, so yeah. That's what people want to do. They want to start a racist war. Yeah, I have Mexican. I know people say, what about Mexican? What about Asian? Well, if you have a black family members or you have black friends that's around, then yeah. Or if you're like half black, then yeah. If you have family members that are black, then yeah, you can say it. You can say, well, not the hard ER, but you can just say the regular word, just the NIGGA, you know. But the Asian, you can't say it. But if the girls, they're mixed, well, we call them Blasian. If they're like half black and half Asian, then yeah, they can kind of say the N word, because not the hard ER, you know, the NIGGA. They can say that. Asian guys, they can't say that. But if you have black family members, then yeah, you can say that. Well, I mean, you can get a pass, or you can basically say, oh yeah, I was around with a family member. They let me say the N. I mean, they can say that. I had a person I used to date. I gave her, she was Mexican. I gave her a pass. You know, she didn't say the hard ER, she said the NIGGA. You know, the word, you know. She actually, I gave her a pass. She only said it one time and then that was it. But you don't hear her say it multiple times, because me, I kind of would get mad a little bit, but I probably would have been like, you should not say that. But she's around with black folks, so it's kind of like, but now it's kind of like, you know, Chud the Builder. He even get exposed on social media. But way before he was a racist person, he was dressed as a female. He was wearing a fairy, like a dress, like fairy and stuff like that. So he was a gay person. Now he acts so tough on social media and this and that. He shot a black guy. He shot a black dude, and he go to jail for 15 to 25 years. Total, 61 years. Well, he's in prison for 61 years. And I know y'all gonna say he thought he'd be in jail for that. He'll stay there for a month. Go there and Google it. It don't say he's gonna be there for 61 years. But there are any white folks that supported this type of behavior, y'all dumbass. I'm just telling y'all dumbass. If y'all think it's okay to say how hard you are, y'all wouldn't say that in the hood. I see a couple people in the comments in the hood when they were talking about him. They were saying they said they wanted him to go to the hood and start saying that. Best believe, if he would went to the hood and start saying it, like start saying the hard ER, he wouldn't make it out. He would have been murderized. Yeah, he would have been murderized. He would be in the news. Got murdered. He would got murdered. They would typically will on live stream after that. So it would be kind of like, hey, you went to the hood, start saying that. You don't think they don't put out a Draco or a gun or whatever, even though you have a gun and pepper spray, but they got homies. They got people in the hood. They know these people. They will unlock you. They will smoke you. And that's what a lot of us, we understand it. People talk about it's a free America. We can say what we want to say. You mean a free country? Yes. But there are meaning of the word. It's not just a word, it's the meaning of that. It's been used, it's been assaulted. That word been assaulted for years, over a decade. This is what y'all have to understand. And I know, if I have a friend actually told me, like 2 years ago, he was black. He said it was a white dude had said a hard ER word to him. And he actually knocked him. He said it was at the corner store or something like that. And he said he knocked him out. He said he had a scrap. He had a gun. He had a gun, but it was in his car, but he forgot to get it. But then at the same time, he didn't want to lose somebody's life, but he wanted to do it, but then he didn't do it. So he just knocked the person out clean. This is what I think he told me that like 2 years ago. That actually happened. Or over 2 years ago. He actually said that. But this is what we all understand. If I see a white person said that to me, I'm slapping you, bro. It's gonna be a huge fight where I'm typically slapping you. I'm slapping the mess out of you. I'm slapping the taste out of you. This is the only thing I would do. They don't go around, but white folks don't do. They'll go around and snitch and say that, oh, he hit me or she hit me, he slapped me. Well, if we tell them that you were being racist, you said the hard ER, and then you get a consequence of it. Yeah, people can go to jail. If you use a racist word, you can't go to jail. You can't say, oh, you can't go to jail for that. Google it. I tell you, Google it. Google and say, can a white person go to jail for calling a black person a hard ER? The N word, a hard ER? And the Google will tell you, yes. They will say yes, that you can go to jail for saying that. Because that's assaulting. It's also harassment, but it's also, you can't say that's not assault, or you can't say that's not illegal. It is illegal. Hey, That was Chud the Builder did. He think it was cool to call everybody the hard ERs, just hard assault every black man or black woman by calling them that. And then not only that, he did a tidbit murder. And what's the crazy part, what's the funny part, even he shot the black man, he shot his own damn self. Karma. It's like, hey, he got karma. Not only he shot a black man or murdered a black man, he shot his own self. Like, and now he's sent to prison for 15 to 25 years. Total, maybe you could say 61 years. He's staying in prison for life. He gonna be in prison for life. That's the only thing he'll be in. He'll be in prison for life. And do I think? Let's see if he be tough in prison and say the harder you are. You know, there'll be some black people. There'll be a black man that will in prison when he starts saying that stuff. Cause he acts like he's so tough in the real world, out in public in the real world, but in prison, he would be that tough in prison because he would have got jump. And he can't win the fight again. He can't win a fight in prison because there are a bunch of black dudes that would jump. So it's just like, they talk about they chipping out. They chipping out. Guess who chipping out now? You in prison. You in prison for life, buddy. You in prison for life, buddy. You won't see a light of day. I'll tell you that he won't see a light of day. Trust me on that. But yeah. But yeah. But yeah. That's all he did. And yeah. So for me, I think that it's just a lot of things, you know. And it's just like I said, he gonna be in prison for 61 years. Some people say 50 to 25 years, but he don't stay there for 60. He don't be staying there for life. He ain't getting out. He not getting out until maybe in the, I don't know what year, but maybe around 2050s. Man, he won't get out of jail until the year 2050s or year 2040s. Or in the 2040s era. In the 2040s era, he won't get out. Yeah, he won't get out until in the 2040s or in the 2050s era or 2040s or 2050s era. Probably around 2050s era. So hey. It is what it is. I mean, hey. But yeah. But anyway, that's all I want to talk about, this and that. If y'all want me to talk about these certain things that happen on social media or happen in public and this and that, let me know. Comment down below. And let me know if y'all want me to do the type of topic this video this video what I'm doing and this and that, like talk about what's going on in the real world and this and that. Let me know. Like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.